I studied psychology to start off a number of years ago and specialised in clinical psychology. Um, Following that, I moved abroad for a number of years and worked in some commercial and operational roles in North America. And then worked in the UK and across Europe in a few startups and some technology companies. Um, then on the academic side of things, I needed to beef things up, I thought, so did a postgrad in management and followed that with an MBA, which is where I was mostly introduced to the great world of marketing.
Yeah, and the psychology of marketing, I guess, was of particular interest to you.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I think it does give one a unique insight. You always have to remember what marketing is about. It's about your customers, about your prospects, your audience, and trying to understand and always trying to appreciate their view, I think, is important. And indeed, from our own company, from CustomerMind.com's perspective, I think about our end user being the marketers in companies who want to communicate with their audience.
Yeah, now, tell me about that. You mentioned meeting up with Johnny Parks. The actual concept, the vision for the company as it is today, was that always the vision from the outset?
Yes, pretty much. We started off with a white sheet of paper, really, and we looked at companies' marketing departments, what they did, and the people in the marketing department. So we actually even named the people to start off with. And we'd a marketing executive, a marketing manager, a marketing director, and what they do on a day-to-day basis. And then we really started segmenting that and looking at the whole area of digital marketing, online marketing, and how we could add value to them, make their life easier, present more clarity, I suppose, to the whole area for them.
Now, the essence of what you provide, I'm paraphrasing it here, and correct me if I'm wrong, is to enable companies, in a sense, to do their own digital marketing. And it's to enable them with tools to use their own content management and to put together their own marketing campaigns in a digital sense.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. Our USP is that we provide a self-service, on-demand solution for marketing people. And it's marketing people typically within SMEs that we're more focused on. So it allows a marketing person to find us online, to use us online, pay for us online, the whole lot. And we're there providing support as is needed. But essentially a marketing person can sign into our platform online. They can set up campaigns that run across multiple different channels, and then they can see real-time reports and learnings from those campaigns.
I know that myself, I use a system in the US for my email, my e-zine that goes out. So I'm intrigued by this idea of a multi-channel. What could I be doing in addition to sending out my email every week to alert people as to what's on the show?
Yeah, the important thing around that is it's not just execution of campaigns. Now, we have seen over the last number of years a shift from traditional marketing to online marketing, and that's very obvious. And that's in many ways that's the way audiences want to be, want to have relationships built going forward. We integrate when we're integrating channels, and the important parts are really it's all around your data. It's around building up, filling gaps on the demographic side, but importantly as well, it's about behavioral data. It's about looking at that data to ensure that you're doing the right things. Ultimately, you're improving your ROI. You know what works, you know what doesn't work. So it's in many ways addressing the which 50 question from Wanamaker.
Maybe you'll explain that a little bit for me and the benefit of the listeners.
Yes, it's that famous phrase about I know 50% of my marketing budget works. I just don't know which 50. Which funnily enough was one of the early choices of a name for the company. Because we do go somewhat towards making people more aware about what's working and what's not. Following on from that, then it really is about it's about data. It's about learning from your clients, looking at their behavior, or from your prospects, looking at their behavior, and learning. And something we call, there's two concepts we have pioneered to a certain extent. One is relevant segmentation. So that's as you're adding to your demographics, adding to your behavioral data. It allows you to present more relevant campaigns back to them, be it through email marketing, mobile marketing, microsites, and so forth. And the second one then is progressive profiling. So when you have all this data over a period of time, it starts telling you something. It starts telling you maybe the number of email marketing campaigns to specific types of audiences. For instance, if you were to do a campaign to males 15 to 30 in the Dublin area, who'd visited a microsite and interested in a particular product, if you do 4 of those in a year, you might get a 50% open rate on your email campaign. However, if you do 5, all of a sudden it falls to bits and you get a bad reputation. And that's our concept of progressive profiling. It helps you.